Hello, my name is Bob Shakeshaft, and I'm reading a poem from my debut collection of poetry called Auld Rope, published by Revival Press in Limerick. It's a small, brief encounter of my life. The title of the poem, True. I remember porridge for breakfast every morning, and yet the habit remains. I remember my first long pants. I was told I was now a man. I remember peelings wrapped in newspapers to stretch the meagre coal. I remember an outdoor toilet and the newspaper squares on a wire hook. I remember the cream on the top of milk bottles, pure heaven on porridge. I remember shoes that let in rain and the feel of cold, damp feet. I remember collecting mineral and stout bottles for return. What precious pennies. I remember a single light on the landing, letting dark corners have no fright. I remember mother's gurt cake, comfort to an empty belly. I remember the 6 pairs of shoes I had to polish. I missed my playtime. I remember having to empty the potty, that acrid smell lingering on me. I remember homemade blackberry jam spread on thick cut batch bread. I remember picking those blackberries, those thorns embedded in bluish fingers. I remember the joy of toasting bread on an open fire, my face red as the embers. I remember the welly boots and the welts on my legs, the cold when sockless. I remember my granddad's first visit, a heavy laden barrow of fruit and veg. I remember playing football in the streets and the almost broken windows. I remember being told Christmas was make-believe. Father lost his job. I remember the smell of hot cocoa at bedtime, sleeping snug in torn blankets. I remember Christmas without turkey. Father left for England. I remember buying broken biscuits and the joy of an unbroken Mikado. I remember collecting firewood from Craigie's estate, nature's kindness on cold nights. I remember the dinner house queue and the hollow feeling of being hungry. I remember bath night for 6 in the same water, the big towel dried over and over again. I remember the night my son was born. A bright and beautiful woman made it seem so easy. I remember Nelson's pillar being blown up, yet it didn't disturb my sleep. I remember